Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to paint a loose watercolor bouquet that is similar to what I have on the Sublime Watercolor brush pack catalog. It's a really simple tutorial, so I hope you enjoy it. For today's tutorial, I'm going to be using the Sublime Watercolor pack and the mixed canvas that is included in the pack. Everything will be linked below. As this tutorial is pretty simple, there is no sketch. However, I've developed a color palette that you can download and use. So here it is, and we're going to start off with this color here first and move down the row. And I'm going to be using the watery rough edge brush. First, we're going to draw the petals. So what you want to do is press down and let go like this. This is a little bit too big, so we'll have to bring down the size a bit, and you just want to kind of press on the Apple pencil and let go to make a petal shape. So there is that second petal, and you'll want to keep on adding new petals to make a flower. This brush is useful as you're able to create this watery look. And so I think it's perfect for loose pieces like this. Okay, so this petal doesn't work. It doesn't really look good there. So I'm just going to end it there. And I think now I'll be adding a stem. So on the same layer, I'm just going to select this green, light green right here in the corner. And then use the bold rough brush. We're going to kind of bring down the size and just draw a line. It's a little too thin, so we'll bring it back up. Looks pretty good. And you'll just want to draw a simple line like that. Now let's get this botanicals brush right here, and you'll just want to just kind of draw petals like this. You just press and then let go, and you'll form this leaf shape. Next, we'll move on to another flower. So let's make a new layer. And I'm going to select this pink, the one right next to the first one we used, and I'm selecting this petals brush. And just like how we've drawn the petals for the other one, you just press and then let go. I'm just going to make a few and form a flower shape. Again, once you've drawn the flower, you'll want to grab a green, this light green here, and I'm going to go back to the bold rough brush again and just draw a stem. This time I'm not using the botanicals brush, but with the same bold rough brush, you can just create a leaf shape like this and fill it in. This might be a lot more easier because you have that control and you'll be able to create your perfect leaf shape. Next, I'm just going to grab a dark pink, dark red actually, like a wine color. And using the bold rough brush, you'll want to just add a dot, like a round dot in the middle of the flower. This looks pretty good. And you'll have to now get the basic blender and just tap a little bit in the center of that area. This way the dot will look more natural, like real watercolor. We can go back to the other flower and place a dot there too. I'm not sure if you're able to see it, but I'm placing a tiny dot in the middle. Now let's move on and make a new layer. And we're going to grab the next pink. And we're going to use the watery rough edge brush again. And this time, I'm going to make big petals like this. And just layer it over. 3 will be enough. And that's basically it, and you add a stem and a leaf. Let's make a new layer for another flower, and I'm going to grab this peachy pink. And this time I'm using watery rough edge again, and just going to create this mini tulip shape. You just need to scribble a little bit until you get this mini tulip shape. And this is basically it. After you're done, you'll want to add a stem, just like how we did before. And this time I'm just going to start drawing little branches and leaves. Just trying to add some variety. Let's make a new layer so that we can make another flower. This time I'm going to use the hard edge round brush and selecting this orangey color, and again you'll want to press and let go. This is way too big, and with medium pressure you can just press slightly and then let go of your pencil. You can use this brush if you want your petals to have this hard edge effect. Now let's grab a blender. The basic blender will do, and you can just tap slightly on the center just to soften it out a bit. Also, you can tap on the petals as well just to make it look like it's been smudged and it's like loose watercolor. Now we'll move the flowers to make a bouquet, so you can select each layer and move it like this. Select this one now and get that over here. You can rotate it as well, and you can just arrange it to make a bouquet. When you have your bouquet made, you can add a bit more to it just to add more details here and there. Using the botanicals brush, you can add some leaves, some extra petals, whatever you like. So that is basically it for this tutorial. I hope you found it to be easy and fun. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe and hit that notification bell and like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.